Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Franz Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. And I posted this card way back, even before the catalog was available. And many wanted to know how I color my flower. And I don't know how much you can see the shadowing. That was the main thing I think that they wanted to know. So let's get started. The stamp set, if it's you've got this. So I'm gonna start with watercolor paper, and this is stays on. So let me grab my flower. And on the watercolor paper, it's one side that it's more rough than the other. When I come to watercolor, I like the smooth side. Sometimes I like the rough side, depends what I'm doing. So I'm going to stamp that right there. Give a good impression, because that paper, it's more rough. Oh, I got a little pokey there. No biggie. So, you know what? I want to go lower. So I'm going to turn, I guess I'm going to go on the little rougher side, because it was too, I don't like when it cut on top. I don't mind cutting in the bottom. And this is 3 3.5. Yeah, 3.5 by 3. So my watermelon wonder, it's 3 3/4 by 3 1/4. So I get the perfect amount. Again, 3 by 3.5. Okay, now I'm going to take my watermelon wonder, squeeze it. And those new pads are very, very juicy. So I'm going to take my little brush here. And I'm going to do the center first. In the yellow, I didn't, where did I put, here it is. You don't have to do the center, because I'm going to put some bling on it. But I still like to do it. So I'm going to take my yellow here. And see, I just go quick. I got my felty ink rag, and then I'm going to do the outline. And I see this brush had better days. And you just squeeze, or maybe I should show, you just put your water right in your barrel. That's it. So that's water in there. So for the new one, they see how I start. You just squeeze a little bit of the water. So I need more water though. And this paper, it's a watercolor paper, so it really absorbs good. So you can come over and over. Now I get too much water, so I just gonna, here we go. See, I'm not even paying attention. If you look at mine, you're going to see, you can spend a lot of time and do a lot of shading. I just go with the flow, I would say. Usually I try to put the darkest at one end and then go lighter. Usually the top of the petal, it's lighter, and then the bottom, it's darker. So I'm going to go back in the bottom. And you just keep on grabbing some, I wanted to say paint, but it's ink in this case. And this here, you see it's very dark, and then it don't blend good. Just come and blend it. And then you, if you get too much water, you can take your rag, take some off. Another thing you can do, is take your marker. You can do the outline. See, I'm just going to do the outline. And then you come back with your watercolor brush, and then you can blend it. So that's another way that you can do. I really don't like this here. It don't finish good, so I'm going to put more color. Okay, then my flower, it's pretty much done. Let me blend this a little bit here. Okay, for the stem, I use our new green, the cucumber, And that is very, very dark. I mean, dark, flashy, it hurt my eyes for me. I'm not, you know, a bright color. Well, if you like bright, you're going to love this. So what I done, very gentle. I'm going to do a little bit on the stem. I'm going to do the outline. Because, like I said, this is very, very dark. I mean, bright. And then I'm going to blend it. And then when you're done the blending, if you see that you need more at one end, like here, I'm going to put this darker here. You just come back. It's easier to come back. See, I don't fuss a lot about my shadow and that. Okay, now, here comes the fun part. Usually, if you get the light going on one side, you know, if the sun would be here, it would flash down this way. If the sun is there, your shadow would be straight, or vice versa. For my shadow, I like smoky slate. I'm going to put water here. Just take a little tiny bit. See, I just go on the side, take a little bit. And I wiggle. Wiggle. I won't put some there because usually it just go under the shadow, right? This here, it's bugging me. Let me push some of the red off there. Here we go, a little bit less at least. And then I'm going to put some in the bottom here. A little bit over here. If it's too much, come back and look. White. The smoky slate, it's a very good color to do your shadow. I don't know if you can see. And as it dry, it's going to go a little bit lighter. Here we go. So that's how I do my shadow. Very simple, not too much fuss. You can spend a lot of time and little time on that. It's no right and wrong. Okay, now for my center here, good thing are going to happen. I pre-stamp that with the Stays on watercolor paper, and then I just mix my colors. So I use my strawberry slush, and I just did a wash. Gonna wipe that. The green, remember it go far. Gonna start there. Here we go. So you see, I just did a wash. I call that a wash. I don't know if it's another name, but okay, that is done. I would let that dry before I punch it out though. So let's prepare our card while this is drying. We're just going to put the bling at the end because it don't dry fast. The dazzling detail. Well, this is the dazzling, the gold glitz. So we're going to wait at the end so the card can dry after I'm done my video. So this is 8.5 by 5.5, fold in half. I'm going to take the Gorgeous Crunch. That's my to-go stamp for background. And this one we're going to put it on the other way because I already showed the other one. So I'm just going to add a little bit in my background. And like I said, see the stamp, they're very juicy. So be careful. With the new color, they are super juicy. Now, this is not really dry, but we're going to make it work. Remember, two-sided the paper. So when you do a mistake, look at that. It's okay. Going to put that right here. And then I did a strip about 1 inch by 5.5 for the center. Like I said, we're reversing the card. The other one was up, this one sideways. I'm going to put that here. And usually the watercolor paper, I love to use Fast Fuse. I don't know where it is on this place here. I get a little mess, but here we go. And to be honest, this I would let it even dry more. Let's try it. It's just that it won't rip. And this is the circle punch 1 3/4. Oh, it did perfect. Oh, and then I need the 3-inch punch, the 2-inch punch in my strawberry. And that, I didn't think about that, but let's see if I can punch one quick. And I would have taken it in the back of this, really. But I forgot it. So let me, okay, the 2-inch punch. So this is the 2-inch, and then the 1 3/4. Let's put that right there. And then I should have dimensional right here. Yes, I do. I'm going to take 2-dimensional. I'm going to put that right up in the corner here. Voila. Now take your dazzling, the gold blitz dazzling, and just add a little bit of gold. I think that had quite a bit in the center of your flower. Et voila, my friend. Let me put that closer so you can see. Now you can see the shadow pretty good after it dries. See that? So you just get, so the sun would come this way. You see I just got the shadow on that side. So this is it, my friend, out to No Fuss watercoloring. Hope you enjoyed this video, and for your Stampin' Up product, visit my blog at frenchiestamps.com. You get the easy button shop and a lot and lots and lots of extra IDs there for satisfy your creation. Well, hope this do it for today. Till next time, happy stamping, my friends.